here we go again. Okay, Food Safety Modernization Act. As I previously mentioned, I think it was signed in 2010, but became law effective in January of 2011. There's a whole suite or group of proposed rules and an environmental impact statement that encompasses what those rules are anticipated to do. Certainly education and outreach, huge part of what was going on back between 2011 and 2015. I think a lot of the problems with the Food Safety Modernization Act were coming to light as we were trying to implement them and farmers were trying to deal with them. There was a lot of public outcry and comment, and I think a lot of them have been addressed. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm sure some people don't think that key issues have been addressed properly, but for most of the people I talked to, they figured it out. They worked out the kinks, and certainly by 2014, I think we were kind of in a cruise mode, but trying to get that information out there, get people to understand what they were supposed to do, really strong between 2011 and 2014, 15, 16, somewhere around there. And then it kind of came back to routine. The educational or outreach programs are still big, but they're routine. It's not the same kind of push that it was before because people are already doing it. Certainly lots of research continues to this very day and shall continue for many years to come, probably. As long as there is civilization, we will continue research on food safety. Implementation and compliance. So how do you actually implement FSMA? How do you make sure that people are complying with it properly? Communications, which I would argue is part of education and outreach, but it's more than just education and outreach. So I understand why they have a separate line for that. And guidance documentation. There is a whole body of information on the FDA's website that has been updated regularly that has some really good guidelines for GAPs, for FSMA, for compliance. What do I need to be doing as an agricultural professional, regardless of what piece you play in that, whether you're a farmer, whether you're a processor, a harvester, whatever. So what is the proposed? Now it's no longer proposed. It is the implemented safety rule. Consider the risk posed by the farming or harvesting or production practices, the commodities, the conditions under which they're being produced. Science and risk-based. So it's all about data. And I think that was really important. And that was an easy sell among the major constituents. I think everybody within the AMS, within the research community, within the universities, within the FDA, they understood that this has to be based on data, on science. And also looking at risk. I need to take a break.